What's up? We got season 4 patch here. Things you need to know. There's no Sombra rework. Sorry to disappoint. The only change we have for Sombra, which we'll go through them all real quick in a second, is that EMP can now disable Blizzard. So Snowball is gonna be having a sad time. But honestly, I don't know how often people play Sombra against Mei, but she's getting played a little bit. So I don't know. We'll see. It's not like Blizzard is not that good. I don't think you even have to EMP it, whatever, but it does something. But anyway, so no Sombra rework probably is either going to happen, which we kind of already assumed. Like, I feel like we should have already had information about it before. So no Sombra rework yet. Possibly they're like, we don't know what we're going to do with her. Maybe they got enough pushback about Translocator and Invis, like how they're working. Maybe they're like, never mind. Maybe she's not as annoying as people are saying. Anyways, it's not yet. Maybe it'll be mid-season. Maybe it'll be season 5. Not sure. So play your Sombra, play the Sombra, play it up. So we got a new hero, Life Weaver. If you haven't heard, we'll show a little bit. Now you guys can find that somewhere. There's plenty of videos. You guys can find that. Yeah, he heals, blah blah blah. But Sombra is very good versus him, I would say. He has a big hitbox, low relative damage. You know, burst damage. Doesn't have a burst damage option, and low mobility. So Sombra is very good at dealing with him. Not to mention, you can hack his platform and EMP his ultimate. So it's like Symmetra Wall, where if he puts the tree up, you just EMP it and it's gone. So yeah, it's not Kiriko. It's not Kiriko. We didn't get another Kiriko. But you guys will see plenty of that gameplay. And I'll show a video at the end of this. We're gonna watch gameplay footage from the testing. This is stuff, blah blah blah, matchmaking, blah blah blah. Top 500 eligibility. Okay, players are required to win 25 competitive matches. Okay. Leaver penalty. You guys can check through this. This isn't what I'm trying to. Here we go, balance patch. All right. Tank Reinhardt, armor reduced from 300 to 250. Base health increased from 175 to 200. So lowering his armor, lowering his health by 25, but it's also 25 less armor too. So yeah. It's a little less tanky, you know, little less tanky. Accretion impact damage reduced from 60 to 40. 80 damage total with explosion. Okay, so nerfed the damage. Knockback duration increased from 0.8 to 1.1, which I guess this will fix the animation, because I feel like sometimes people like fell over and got back up really fast. Anyways, highly lethal, guaranteed kill, reducing the damage. Yeah, okay, increasing stun. So, sure. It is sometimes it feels like you just die and you're like, oh, okay. Cassidy, base health reduced from 225 to 200. Woo! Not only can he not stun you now, but also he has less health again. So that's nice for Sombra. Sombra players rejoice. You know, he's been pretty strong recently, been showing up a lot. We'll see how it does. I guess with not having two dive tanks and whatnot, this seems, I don't know. I mean, obviously, you know, magnetic. Oh, and then also magnetic grenade reduced from 131 to 120. I wonder if there's 1 damage on stick, because that actually messes up Sombra's hack. At any rate, magnetic grenade only requiring 1 additional primary shot after sticking to a target was too reliable to execute on, even though it only works at close range, or reducing the total damage evenly split between the direct target damage and explosion. The reduced fall-off damage buff is primary fire received recently enables Cassidy to play from safer engagement ranges now, so reducing his health back to 200. So, yeah. Because his damage is 70, right? So if you get hit with this, and then you do 70, or he does 70 with a body shot, then you're still alive, which is cool. Yeah. EMP can now disable Blizzard. We're expanding what Sombra's EMP turns off and to keep it consistent with how it affects other device-controlled ultimates. So this is interesting because device-controlled ultimates. Like Snowball doesn't, you can't interact with Snowball. So I wonder if it will be hackable. Probably not. But again, this interaction, like people aren't dying to Blizzard. This isn't that big a deal. But it's something else for Sombra, and like, yeah, he's not hackable. We're hearing from the devs, so thank you. Not hackable. But I did pose the question of, should Zenyatta snap kick be disabled by hack? And if we're going for consistency, it should, because it is a passive that is a button press. So I'm just throwing that out there, throwing that out there. Sleep Dart, maximum duration on tank reduced from 30% to 5, from 5 to 3.5. So yeah, that's a big change. Obviously, nano targets can go in easier, and you're gonna like you nano Orion, anybody, you nano Winston, they jump the Ana. Ana can't just like, all right, I just walk away forever, blah blah blah. Yeah. So, anywho, we'll see. We'll see what ends up happening. I mean, people wake them up anyways, right? Whatever. Brigitte! Oh boy, buckle up, because this is as much as we have. Oh, we can kill the new support. Doesn't matter. There's Brigitte. Now gains 100 restorable armor health pool for the duration of rally, and I'm fairly certain this is just like instant. So like she's like 200 HP. Boom! She pops her ult. She gets 100 armor. She doesn't get the overhealth like the allies, but she has the armor. So like, buff. Sure. This does go away at the end of rally. So at the end of rally, she doesn't have the overhealth anymore. Rally now upgrades her barrier shield, increasing both its size and health. Yeah, 300 to 750. It's essentially a Reinhardt shield. During rally, shield bash now impacts multiple enemies and briefly stuns them. I don't know how long it stuns them, but it briefly stuns them. So, she's scary. Bonus movement speed reduced from 30 to 15. A little bit slower. So, yeah, I'm pretty scared for this. Not gonna lie. Imagine you like get grabbed, and then Brigitte's just like, boom, and you're just like AoE stunned. It's like an earth shatter. I don't know. I'm scared. Range reduced from 30 to 25 meters on the repair pack. Healing per second increased from 45 to 55. Healing is no longer increased for allies under half health. So they got rid of that. Put the healing back, I think. I think it's back to what it was. It might have been 60, but I think it was 55. Cooldown reduced from 2.5 to 1.5. Now, I have heard from Mercy players that it's like kind of still 2.5 or something. Jump and crouch cancel active ability state duration increase from 1 to 1.5. So if you like cancel it, the cooldown doesn't, I don't know. Test out the changes. You can see for yourself what happens with how this actually works. Support role passive is now active during the duration of Valkyrie. I feel like so she still has the she heals herself, right? She still has the she heals herself. So I feel like this was the saving grace, was that it didn't exist during her ultimate. So I'm not too happy about this, because yeah. Feel like she's not gonna die. Like the whole thing was like, oh, she's low, I can kill her. But now you can't, and she's gonna heal. So I don't know on that one. Moira can now be activated during coalescence. So this is actually going to be annoying. Not only can you like dodge stuns, dodge damage, dodge like earth shatter, you can dodge hack, you can dodge EMP, you can dodge whatever. You can also like use it to like jump to a high ground or something. And now you don't have to like fade in the backline and then ult. You can just like ult and then like fade. It does not cancel the ult. No. Bonus movement speed reduced from 50 to 40. Sure, she's a little bit slower. And the lingering heal from Biotic Grasp, which is just the thing. Yeah. So buff, nerf, buff, but overall buff. Yeah, fade jumps are even bigger and faster now because of the bonus move sweep from Cole. I haven't actually tested that. There's some bug fixes in here. I'll put these patch notes in the description of the video. Fixed a bug with Sombra's footsteps remaining silent to players who had detected her. I don't know. Sure. Dang it, why didn't they keep that in? I see there's no melee bug fix on, you know, the hack taking damage thing. But yeah, that's the patch. No Sombra rework yet. And let's watch the trailer real quick. If you guys haven't seen this trailer, you can see it on the Play Overwatch channel. Here, I'll go.
Ready? I am.
So there's Lifeweaver. New healer. New support. Has a little ice wall level, you know, get the high ground. You put the tree, you heal people up.
We're amazing.
And then it gets EMP'd. Oh, this is the battle. I like that skin.
The lone rose gets plucked.
Chaos be upon you.
Oh, that's interesting. Wait, was that cardboard on Reinhardt? I like that Junkrat skin too.
No one escapes gravity.
I'm curious to see what unique voice lines this has.
And so the stars align.
I feel like that's been my...
You picked the wrong side.
I don't know what Star Watch is.
Spend every moment growing into who you truly are.
Oh yeah, this map was... It was silly. It was...
All according to plan. Cheers, love.
Woo!
I will be
Oh my gosh, they said pride in Overwatch? In my Overwatch?
keep up with this.
I like these odds.
Enjoy the fireworks.
Yeah, Giga Shield Brig. A
I saw what you could be.
little scary.
As long as we stick together,
We will make
A new possibility.
for everyone.
There you go. There you go. Okay, let me change scenes here real quick. And we've got gameplay. And we're gonna talk about it. Okay, let's make sure this doesn't break. Okay. That's where we're gonna be. Hopefully it Okay, cool. So, this footage I did not get to long story short, it looked like it was a very slow slideshow. So I had to rewatch the replays. So this is the replay from my perspective. I wasn't doing any commentary anyways, so it's fine. You guys just get to see the alt charge on both sides too. Yeah, this was also like the only game we got to win of the games that I played because the other team had Yeetle every time. And he just went ball and it's like, well, we need a Zen. And it's like, but Lifeweaver! And Lifeweaver is so bad against dive. Okay, so you can already see you can hack the platform there. Yeah, it's I mean, people already get the use out of it, you know, like if they're trying to go high ground. So it's not always the best. Like it's not the cool, but there's definitely situations where it'll be like, oh, I want to hack that, you know, where someone's like sitting on a high ground. So it depends on what, if they use it for like ice wall to get high ground, or if they're using it to sit up high ground. Because sometimes, which I don't know if you'll see it this game much, but yeah, and there's also not a lot of spawn killing in this one because it was pretty close. But obviously, as you can see, there's no Sombra rework. It's still the same for now. I don't know if the rework's happening in middle of season 4 or if it's happening after season 4 or if they've kind of like decided to leave it be for now. I'm not sure. I just know that there's no changes, so you can... The only change is that you can now EMP May's ultimate. Yeah, I was on Widow duty this game. But don't worry. You'll get to see why I'm excited about this new hero. I do think I actually do think yeah, the reload was terrible there. I know. Listen, I'm like thinking about Lifeweaver stuff and how I can play with it and against it. All right, I'm not playing the perfect here. Definitely. So both teammates and enemies can get on it, and also both teammates and enemies can pick up the flower. The passive when Lifeweaver dives, he drops a flower and heals enemies for 75 and heals allies for like 250, I think. And yeah, the platform does lift while invis. Oh, here we go. You ready? No tree for you. So, you know, it's not Kiriko. You can actually somewhat counter this support. It's not the other way around. So it's gonna kind of end up being like a Symmetra where, like, okay, do you hold your EMP, or do you like to cancel the tree, or do you like initiate with it knowing that they're going to use it? So it's gonna be like Symmetra where you're in that, like, okay, you both know each other have the ultimate. So yeah. Here's the hitbox. You can, I mean, like, you're not scared because he does less damage than Sombra. So, and his hitbox is pretty big, and he has no burst damage, and he has no escape, and it's just you can just, yeah, it's not Kiriko. Skinny little hitbox, two shots you, Suzu's, escapes. So yeah, it's a thing. There you go. I'm showing the killing the platform there. Yeah, it's nice. It's nice to have Sombra be able to not just lose to a support. Yet, then they're gonna be like, yeah, so his dash actually does 300 damage in an AoE around him. Yeah, his hitbox is really big. And I don't really show it off here. Again, I'm doing all these thinking things of like, how am I gonna do it? Okay, I have my ult again. Oh, there's another tree. Not for you. Yeah. Oh, I think SK was like, I hate Sombra. Or something like that. We didn't get to really see pool happening a lot here, but there you can see, like, this would be a good thing to hack, like the platform there, but ruining all the fun. Listen, oh, there's the life grip, which I can't remember. I think you can shoot during it. So, can you headshot him from behind since the Lotus is in the way? I actually don't know if that's part of his hitbox. I'm gonna be honest, but yeah. We'll skip ahead here.
Nothing about nothing.
Nothing. So yeah, Sombra's good against the new hero. I'm trying to think what the downsides of. You can even like go in and EMP and like your Lifeweaver can like put a platform for you to go up. You can also, oh, if you jump at the top of the platform, it gives you a little jump. If you guys don't know that. If you can EMP and like Lifeweaver can pull you out, you know, if you get in trouble. I'm curious to try Mei with Lifeweaver because Mei could just like go into their backline and then Lifeweaver can just pull you out if you get in trouble. Like, you can like go in and then cry out and the Lifeweaver can just pull you out. Yeah. Yeah, this is like a little. Oh, I think it died here to Hanzo. Yeah, good old Hanzo. Spy checking with platforms. I didn't get to do that one. I was trying to use platforms to trap people because they're weird with stairs a little bit, and like people walk up and then they just like get stuck. Or you can like step on it in a doorway and then like crawl underneath it and use it as a little shield. There's some interesting things that aren't obvious that you can do with the platform. So here's like a platform being used with Visor. Yeah, just a high ground. You could just make a high ground anywhere. Yeah, pretty cool. So obviously, killing the tree with EMP is a big deal. Yeah, that's pretty much all I have to show you guys. So like, comment, subscribe, check out the video tomorrow. Actually, the video tomorrow is nothing. It's just gonna be Fitzy Weekly, but check it out, and we'll have more Sombra and Lifeweaver stuff coming, of course, Tuesday when the hero is released. So see you later.